Flosstube. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Jenny.
And we're the Shady Tree Stitches, coming to you together at the
retreat.
Yes, Stitching in the Mountains.
Summer retreat.
In Katoomba, in the Blue Mountains.
Yes. So my closest retreat.
Yep, and one of mine.
Yep.
Anyway, this is the retreat that I run in conjunction with Joanna from Mojo Stitches.
Yep.
And we always have a ball and a wonderful time. So we're here to share with you what we have been doing. It's not over yet. It's actually currently Saturday evening.
So we've still got most of tomorrow.
But we're just going to take this opportunity while it's quiet, and we've got a minute to...
And we still have a room.
And we still have a room, yes, to quietly film in.
Yes, yes.
So we're in my bedroom. Nothing fantastic to see, but I will insert a video of the Paddock Lane shop during this video as well. Yep. So just in case you didn't catch that in our Flossmas. It's yesterday. The same video, people, though. So if you've already seen it, you can fast forward.
Yep.
All right, Jenny. Let's start with stitching. What have you been stitching?
Oh, only the Flossmas stitching. That's all the stitching I've
You've
been
only
doing.
done
So I'll leave that for our Flossmas video.
Well, I have stitching.
Yes, Lisa's done her usual stitch a retreat piece.
Not only did I stitch it, I FFO'd it. And isn't it absolutely gorgeous? This is one of the charts that Mojo Stitches gave us. And I can't remember.
It's a bookmark.
What's it called?
I can't remember either.
It's a bookmark, but it goes...
It works... No, stick on the front so that people can still see the stitching. It tucks in like that, or, well, probably you'd put it on the page.
Yeah, so you can see it when you're...
Here's a book I have.
Yeah, that looks more like what you do. Yes. But yeah, so I made that. I FFO'd it. We had a class.
The material is so pretty. Yes,
the material is the one that we've actually got in the goodie bag, which we will get to showing you. Yep. But I have FFO'd this retreat piece, so I've sapphoed it, Kylie and Ro.
And it was so quick. Like I hadn't stitched it, but I sat in the class, and basically to assemble it, it took an hour, a bit more than an hour.
Half an hour, you probably get it done.
Yes, because part of that was Joanna explaining what to do and how. Yes, and sharing around the pinking shears so that everyone could have a turn.
But all my other stitching you seeing in the Flossmas, because I'm showing you anyway. So, all right, let's move through. That was finishes, starts. All right, what about stash acquisition? Let's start with the retreat bag.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I've tossed a few extra bits in here, but we'll check that out. Okay, so that's the kit. Oh, so it's the Forget Me Not bookmark. So that's the kit for that one. Yeah. Got that. We've also got the kit for this, which is the stitching that Nitty Nat showed you. I don't know.
Well, we'll show you
at some point. She's done hers
with my heart.
So again, the whole kit. Joanna always likes to give you all of the finishing bits so that you can totally finish it.
She gave us the entire sampler reproduction as well as the whole alphabet.
Yes. And she said the reason that she did the bookmark one first is that you save all your little offcuts from this to stuff this one.
Because it's all about recycling and reusing, so don't waste not, want not.
Yes, and then the Paddock Lane pattern this time was the Christmas book tree. Yep. Again, full finishing kit.
And super excited, I can show you the actual model. Upside down, Miss Jane. This is the model.
Yes. And
super excited to, we always sort of switch what we're doing. I got the big project card for this time. So this one is what I got, a whole bunch of the cute little people. I was really known in my family for little people, so it's nice to finally design some little people. But it's using my new frames, and this is the Easy Try frame.
Yes, so mine's a slightly different, darker shade of brown.
Yeah. And so these are going to be released very soon on Paddock Lane Designs, but it's a 3-piece frame that gives you like the equivalent of a hoop butt and the frame. So it's ready to hang on the wall. So very excited with that.
Yes.
And that's something I hadn't been able to show you much because it was secret stitching.
Yes.
So that's an FFO that I have stitched recently too to show you. So
that's the
instructions or something.
No, the schedule.
We did a schedule this time, and it was really good. And we had massages today.
Yes, I had one of those.
I had one of those too. And we had we've got one more class tomorrow, Joanna's heart ornament, And then we've got the raffle door and lucky door prize. And you'll see, we'll insert videos of the raffles and everything after we finish with the goodie bag. Okay, what else have we got in the goodie bag?
All right, we've got a 3-pronged highlighter.
But more importantly,
with the logo
on it. And it's been really good for the bingo card.
Yes. We got one of the clear plastic ornaments with some of the, I don't know what they're called, magic clips.
Magic clips, yeah.
I don't know.
And everyone got different coloured ones. Like,
yes.
You got a pack, like you got how many, 6 or whatever, in one colour mostly.
Yes, yes. And so people were using this to do the bookmark.
Yes.
To hold it together. We got a project bag made out of the same fabric, made by, I'm assuming by Alex.
Alex, Little Cozy Props.
And there's lots of different colours of zippers. So they're a little bit individual. But wait, there's more. Oh, so there's the fabric for the two
pieces.
The 2 pieces. There's an Ort tray
that Alex
made by Alex and a sticker.
Yep.
So, and all the stickers are different. So mine says "Squeeze the Day." There's a bookmark.
You either got Christmas or a girl, and that relates to the bingo card.
There's a from Simply Narelle discount for the project bag and a cottage garden.
So you can join her project bag in a month, like you saw us talk about at the last retreat.
A couple of "This Book Belongs To" stickers.
Little cards, book plates, I guess they're called.
And the Ginger Stitch needle minder. And a glasses cloth.
Yay!
So.
And can I just point out while we're at it that you heard me talking when we were in Maroochydore about my upcoming subscription set that you need to keep an eye out for, and you still need to keep an eye out for it because it's not released yet. But this size bag from Little Cozy Props is what's going to come with the pattern. Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
Just that nice little A5 size.
Okay. All right. Let me just.
So that was what was in the goodie bag.
Yes.
Everything was useful and relevant and incredibly good value. So yes, I feel very spoilt, but it was lovely.
Yes.
What else? All right. So, what did you get in Stash Acquisition?
Okay, so shopping. Hang on. Let me just put these bits away.
Yeah. So quick change. It's Stitchy Kindness first
because I've loaded up my lap again.
It's all good.
Yes.
I would just apologise up front. I don't have all my Stitchy Kindness available to me right this second because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'll show you what I can find right this second. We'll start with one, and we're not going to name names, but thank you all for the kindness.
Yes. Yes.
Some very generous friends and people that we are new friends, and it's just lovely, to be a little bit spoiled. So one of our friends was very generous and gave us a drinking straw with a Christmas theme on it, a pen, a little Ort bag.
Yep.
The Christmas theme. Love them. They're incredibly cute. And I'm guessing she made them too. So fantastic. And hold on, there's more.
Yes. So the tins are slightly different. They're both Christmas tins. Yes.
And in the tins.
In the tins is the same.
It's one of the retreat emergency kits that this person likes to give as a stubby holder. We got them the same. Couple of teas, coffees,
some teas and coffees,
scissors and needles.
Yes, and
oh, you got a thread.
I don't know if it's a bookmark or.
Oh, okay. I didn't get one of them, but that's okay. I got. Yeah. Did you get scissors and needles?
Yes. They're hiding in there.
Oh, ripped off, but that's okay. I don't need thread anyway. No. I got plenty. So anyway, thank you so much. That was very generous.
Oh, hang on, and then a little bag of her floss cards. Floss drops.
I'm not sure.
So this friend likes to turn. Here we are. Yes, turn her photos into floss drops. So
and we've got
some sunset and some flowers, and there was a third one, a waterfall, and then it's just a little Christmas. Little Christmas needle minder and a little Christmas needle threader.
I also should put a disclaimer in that some of these things I'm showing you may or may not be mine, because I sort of end up with these boxes of things and it's like, I guess they were Stitchy Kindness someone left me when I wasn't there. So I got a beautiful mug, I think.
Ooh, pretty.
Lovely blue. I love it. So if it was who I think it is, you did very well picking a colour I like. And if it's not meant for me, sorry, let me know who it's meant to be for. Because I also do have Joanna's one in my custody too, which is why I think it's for me.
Right.
Because it makes sense that I would possibly have one that was left on my seat.
Yes, yes.
But if I've stolen it from anyone, sorry.
Another thing, I think we probably both got
Oh, yes.
little teeny tiny keyring and
Yes,
some
I got those.
gluten-free lollies.
Yep, I got extra gluten-free lollies from that lovely person. I also, with the mug, that lovely person, this is also why I think it's mine, it came with gluten-free Tim Tams. So that's sort of what's making me think it was for me.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
We got a Crafty Adventures needle minder and a little bag of lollies.
I didn't get one of them yet.
Okay.
But I'm the presenter and
Yes.
stuff, so I don't always get all the stitchy kindness
Yes.
that people...
Lisa gave me a stubby holder that says, now I'll make sure I got it up the right way, the elf made me do it.
And
Yes.
it goes with the other one, which is just we wish you a Merry Christmas from Santa. So my Zoomy friends got this. I actually had a Christmas present for my Zoomy friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Liz and Cats Create. We got, the lovely picture, and she's made us all a little cute pendant thing.
I think it's meant to be like a bag tag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got a couple of extra bits.
Because she's good friends with that.
Yes. So I got the tiniest little house needle minder.
Cool.
And a couple of zipper pulls. A daisy and a little black and white star.
There we go.
And, hang on. Turn him around. And a pen with a Christmas.
The lovely Raven 3D printed these, like they're for your binder.
Oh, cool.
Flossing. Yeah, so they're pretty cool.
Yes.
And as I said, I know I've got other things. I just don't find them at the moment.
Yeah, I've got, so I got some new earrings in one of mine as well. So I'm not wearing Christmas earrings today because I thought this went better with my shirt.
I know I have one of these.
And I got a pen and oops, that's the extra backs from the needle. And I got some wooden floss drops with a keyring and a little cross needle minder.
Lovely.
As well.
Okay, is that the stitchy kindness one? Yep. All right, so stash acquisition. I've got 2 new patterns from Joanna that I will insert here because I haven't actually physically picked them up yet.
Okay, I've got 1 new pattern from Joanna.
I wonder if it's one that I've got. It's probably the other one. Yeah.
I got the Dutch Redwork Duo, so you get the pattern for the drum as well as the sampler.
Lovely.
Because I already have threads that I think would work really well for this. I just have to pick the right fabric.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. I have got something because I like to support all the vendors. My way of supporting this year was to actually put them on the bingo card.
Yes.
So people had to go to each vendor to purchase potentially. And yeah, so I also did try to go in person, and Michelle's actually getting me a Christmas present from Roe. So I haven't physically bought anything from Roe because I bought a lot last retreat, but I have actually supported her through my Christmas present.
Okay.
Did you get anything from Roe?
I did. I got one of her leftover project bags of the month.
Awesome.
So it's the Christmas one.
So we can see what I've got somewhere. Where the hell is that?
And it comes with a matching the little snap-up ort tray and a cute piece of little, can you see that? Oh yeah, there you go. The spotty material.
Raw linen. Yep.
Yeah, but the spotty one.
Yeah.
I've got another Christmas, there we go, Christmas straw and a bauble with some lollies in it. Oh, and a little tiny 2025 charm at the bottom. Not sure that I'll actually have anything. A Rose Crafty Corner Christmas needle minder.
How cool.
Oh, there is patterns as well that I get via PDF.
Yes. By Dawn Williams.
Yes, there's one of Kylie's counters. Yes, Christmas coloured.
Yep.
And some lolly and a drink and some thread
For finish.
And a few little sort of, and a Merry Christmas, a few little bits and pieces to finish things with.
Lovely. I just have to work out when mine is. I got it. I had it.
Yes. And also from Ro, I bought another one of her little ort trays because the Christmas cracker fabric was just so cute.
Awesome. Well, I went to Little Cozy Props. She offered them me to buy some before we came, and I went, no, I'm going to wait. People choose first.
Okay.
And even though she's only halfway through her day, I decided to buy a Christmas one with Aussie animals on it.
I love that material.
Yes,
that.
so beautiful.
Yes.
I had to go that.
Yeah.
And then before I bought that one, I'd seen the Nutcracker.
Oh, that's sweet.
So cute. So she does such a great job.
I got one that about that size too. Mine's a different colour. Mine's nice floral.
That's beautiful, Jenny. I do like that one.
Oh, it was so hard. It's like, because there was one this size that I liked, one the next size up that I liked, one the biggest size that I liked, but I just bought the big one from Ro, so it's like, okay, no, I'll go for the medium sized one.
All right, is that all your stash acquisition?
That I've paid for. I got
I
a couple of
something
things off the freebie table as well.
Well, do you want to show the freebie table while I find
Okay.
my other bit of stash?
Okay, so from the freebie table, I got the pattern. It's the pattern leftover threads. They've even given me the needle for the from the kit, so I just have to supply the fabric, which is great. I got Shepherd's Bush Devon Hedge. Not sure that I'll necessarily stitch all of it, but I really liked the bottom border, so I thought, well, hey, it's on the freebie table. It's worth. I wouldn't necessarily go buy a pattern just for one single element of it, but if it's on the freebie table. And then I also got this Todd in the Garden bookmark collection. Now, they don't look like bookmark. I can't show you. There's no actual pictures of this one. It's all just on the black and white, beige and white. But there's all these lots of little patterns. Boys and Berries, Mama's Song, The Children's Corner, like lots of little ones. So that could be turned into little ornaments or just little smalls or, whatever.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
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 Okay. We successfully found the bag that I've been looking for that has most of my unstitchy kindness in it. Again, may not have all of it, but I want to show you a bit more.
Oh, yes, I can see a matching bag.
Yes. I got a beautiful little zipped pouch from someone with a nice pair of scissors and some Skittles and Toblerone, and these are gluten-free, so this person obviously knew it was me, and I'm going to say at a guess, potentially it was Tate. Some little magnetic things and a cute frog. So I found a frog so I can mark off on my bingo board. I got this gorgeous pouch gifted to me.
That's so cool.
Talented Terry. Yep, she's made them. And in it, there is just like an assortment of goodies.
Oh, wow.
So much good stuff. I'm not going to pull it out. There's so much, but including this fabulous hand-stitched mini Viscorno.
That's cool.
Some threads, like just a lovely thing. There's buttons. It's gorgeous.
Ooh.
Thank you so much, Terry. She
That's
gave
really
this to all
pretty.
the organisers. And it's really nice as an organiser to actually get a gift.
It's like being the teacher and getting
Well,
the scout leader and getting a present.
Because we're not at a table. I mean, this retreat, one thing that is good in a way is there's not set tables.
Yeah.
But you give table mate gifts, and so I did it to my Zoomy friends.
Yes, me too.
But I just it was lovely that people appreciate the work we put into it.
Yes.
That same lovely lady donated for the raffle a whole bunch of jams and relishes, and I bought, and they're all gluten free.
Yeah.
So I might have bought 10 of them. That's right. I donated $50 for them because I thought, well, that's good. I don't go in the raffle.
No.
But I do want to contribute to the cause.
Yes.
So I thought, well, this is good. I could buy $50 worth
yes,
of.
because I saw the stall selling.
Yes.
So basically, all the
funds for them selling of this goes to the
all the women's network.
Yes,
Yep.
which
Yep.
is fantastic. And then
Yes.
when I was digging through there, I also picked up from Rose Crafty Corner. I got delivered my shirts that I'd ordered at Maroochydore. So this one says, "We can forecast cross stitch with no chance of housework. So I got that one in green.
It's very cool.
It's really cool. And this is a Christmas one.
Yes.
That I got. And this is me when I get home from this retreat. All I want to do is cross stitch and watch Christmas movies. I want to watch all the new dodgy ass Hallmark sort of ones.
Okay.
I just want to sit down and just have them on, as well as all the Flossnesses. So once
I kind of like going back to the old ones that were around when we were kids.
You're talking about the Rudolph and the Stopgap ones? Yes.
Yep.
They are essential viewing for my family. Yes. Hopefully we can still find them on YouTube because they're very hard to come by. But
I have them on DVD. However, they're American, so I had to buy a cheap-ass DVD player that was not region specific so that I can play them.
Well, Auntie Jenny, if I can't find them, Louisa and I are coming down to your place to watch them, please. Thank you. All right, so anyway, that's Stash Acquisition and Stitchy Kindness.
Yes.
We will be following this up with some footage of all the goodies and things that are happening in the retreat and our interviews with the Flosstube. For Ornament Exchange, we decorated the Christmas tree. A whole bunch of stitched. Oh my goodness, some of them are just so super cute. So the first Flosstuber we've got at this retreat is the lovely Judy.
Hi there.
And your channel name again is?
An Aussie and a Kiwi go travelling.
Go travelling, yes. Because I know her as the Aussie and a Kiwi world, but she's moved back to Australia.
Yes.
As we went through last time we interviewed her, which was only a couple of months ago.
Yes, September.
So how has stitching life been since we last saw you?
It's been pretty crazy. Haven't got as many stitches as I'd like, but I did finish my saga that I actually had at the last video thing that you've done for me.
So go and watch her Flosstube to check out how great her saga looks. It looks absolutely gorgeous with that choice of thread.
Yeah, so that was cool. Work's getting in the way, but I finish soon, so that's going to be great. 7 months of stitching every day.
Oh, that's right. You're going on your journey.
Yeah.
Looking forward to
the actual travelling part. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
it's just really cool.
Are you going to be vlogging the road trip for your Flosstube?
I am.
viewers?
I'm going to put it onto my Flosstube, but I'm going to actually name it so that it is actually a travelling video. Yeah. So it'll be like travelling number 1, blah, blah, blah. So if people don't want to watch it, they don't have to.
And that's good. And we find that too, because that's why this is part of our retreat special.
Yeah.
And sometimes the retreat specials have travelling and stuff too. So, we try to let people know. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it. That'll be great.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to experiencing it.
Yeah.
So you're a bit of an experienced retreater now.
Oh, yes. 2 under my belt here in Australia.
both with us.
Yeah.
But 2 very different retreats.
Very much so. Yeah.
So how are you finding? I mean, you obviously, with this being your first mountains one, you're not familiar with the old venue. But what do you think about this as a venue for a retreat?
Probably some positive and some negatives. Yeah. And this is obviously a personal opinion, not anybody.
Yeah,
I'm not picking it for anybody else. I like the fact that there is the opportunity to have the cafe and stuff available if you want coffee and things like that, not having to have to go outside of the building to get it. And also that would save the hosts like you guys to actually have to bring that sort of function in. Yeah. So that's perfect. The downfall, I think, is a little bit segregated where we've got 3 different stitching rooms and people choose to where they want to stitch. That's up to them. But I personally like it where everybody's in the same room and then you can sort of feel everybody's highs and lows. When someone has a little bit of a win or something like that, you can sort of hear it. Having people upstairs and then downstairs is probably not something that I enjoy. Because I want to get to know everybody.
Yes.
And there's some people that have sort of stayed upstairs, which you don't get to sort of really blend in with. So
and it's really interesting to hear that point of view because we have that situation because other people have specifically requested it because of their sensory issues or whatever. They can't cope with being in the one big noisy room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's good
Makes
to know.
sense, yeah.
There's swings and roundabouts for both. So the good thing about
100%.
this retreat is we actually try to cater for the people we've got.
Yes.
But it's, you know, there is always two sides to every decision.
Of course, and new eyes also. Sorry to interrupt you. New eyes coming in obviously will give you a different opinion for their point as well.
Which is great.
Yeah.
And the other advantage is because this is a guest house, so most of the retreat attendees are staying here as well.
100%.
Because that was one thing that we found when we interviewed some people at Druin, that they were a little bit like they enjoyed the retreat, but they would have enjoyed it more if they were able to stay where the
On
retreat
site.
was
Right.
instead of having to go somewhere else at the end of the evening. We weren't so keen on staying late for stitching in the evenings because we still had to drive back to our hotel.
Yeah, I
So,
get that as well.
I mean, that wasn't an issue for me, but for some of the other people, they prefer this kind of one where you are all staying.
Yeah.
All right.
Two retreats we had in New Zealand were exactly like that. So they had the accommodation on the venue at the same place, and it works perfectly.
It does.
I do enjoy that too.
And this is one thing for the people who've listened to our previous mountains retreats, which is not Judy, but she'll probably listen to them, but is that we can fit more people here. So we have 50 guests attending this retreat, and I think it's 33 are actually able to be on site,
Yeah, that's awesome.
and mostly in single rooms, which is what most people seem to prefer, a single room with an ensuite.
Yeah.
So it's been wonderful. We've been able to cater for a great many different types of disabilities. We're not totally disabled friendly at this venue yet because you cannot get a wheelchair accessible person in unless they can walk up some stairs
Yeah.
and are prepared to get in the lift to go up to the bedrooms, because all the shared bedrooms are actually upstairs. So if you actually don't want a single room, so we've been able to fit all the disability people on the ground floor in a single room,
Yeah.
but if they were in a shared room, they've got to go upstairs. So,
But there is a lift, so there is that option.
well, it is,
Yeah.
but just so people know what's happening.
Yes.
And so that's it. All right, stitching wise, what have you been stitching on? She hasn't brought it, but
I didn't bring it. No, I've had sort of 15 different projects that I've been working on. So quite a few long dogs, and just wanting to get a little bit of stitching in each of them. So I did have a new start, which was just a steady thread black work project, and I sort of got about that much done. So not very many.
It's a start.
Yeah, but it's sort of because I'm going around travelling, I need to actually start thinking of projects I need to take.
Yeah.
So I've only got a certain amount of space to take, and I've got 214 whips. So
Wow.
what do I choose
Yes.
to go on?
Yes. Yes. What,
So
what are you happy to leave
you're
behind?
trying them
and-
out to see if they're making the cut.
Yeah. So if they're calling
good
me,
plan. Yes. Yes.
then
yes.
I'm going to go, okay, this is one that I want to take. If
Yes.
it's not calling me here, then I know that it's gone back into my cupboard at home and it's going to stay there till I get back.
That's a really good plan. So
Yeah.
sort of taste test them all, refresh your memory about, because with that many whips,
It's
Wow.
hard to choose because there's so many, and they all call to you at certain stages.
Yeah.
And so I sort of can't bring everything. Can't
No.
take everything. I've been very restricted. My husband's refused to take a caravan and a trailer behind
Yes.
because he said we've got a car that I'm pretty sure is going to be full of stuff and a caravan that's got a designated space. We're
Okay.
not taking a trailer as well. So so I can only take minimal stuff.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing your journey. We're going to miss
Yes.
you during those months because you won't be appearing at any of the retreats necessarily. No.
I did. Do you do the virtual retreat thing?
Yes, the shindig.
Is that in January?
Yes. So you'll
Perfect.
see us at the shindig.
Yes. So
Yes.
hopefully
Cool.
I'll join in on that.
Wonderful, yes.
Yeah.
No, the Great Australian Cross Stitch Shindig is its official title, is happening again. Thank you for the reminder that we need to plug it. And you can actually go to www.perfectlanedesign.com and purchase your ticket for $15 Australian now, which will give you 2 days access, for basically 24 hours access during those 2 days, to the online retreat with designers. We've got at least 6 designers signed up. We've got a couple of Flosstubers to meet. We've got a couple of vendors to look at their shops and things. So you'll be able to jump on board and have fun.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to see Judy. So there you go.
Bonus.
Bonus. All right, well, thank you for taking a bit of time
Awesome.
to text us, and we will catch you next time we see you.
Wonderful. Thanks, ladies.
Okay.
All right.
Your turn. Oh, And we're back with another floss tuber in the wild, Nat from Nitty Nat Stitches.
Hello.
Hello.
Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy.
Those people who view us regularly know that we do have returning floss tubers we run into certain retreats.
Yeah, certain retreats such as this one. It's,
Yes.
what am I up to now? 4, 5?
I don't know.
Something like that,
Have you done
yeah.
all of them?
No.
No. She's
No.
not
To a certain extent, this is our local one.
It
Like
is.
it's
Yeah.
the closest one to. Well, even
It's-
to. No. Lisa has Daisy Chain a little bit closer to home, but for
It's
us,
quite
it's
literally
closer.
up the road
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
we're
yes.
just gibbering on people. So
Blather.
Natalie's an experienced retreater and an experienced stitching in the mountain retreater.
Yes.
So we're asking the first question
Sure.
of how are you finding this new venue?
I love it. It's so comfortable. There are rooms for and not that Glenella wasn't uncomfortable, but we have more space. So people who need more space have it. And for people who want the engagement, who want the buzz, who are able to absorb noise and chatter and are stimulated by that, they've got that space too. It's air conditioned and heated. That's a really big one when you're up in the Blue Mountains in winter.
Yes.
Or in Sydney and in this area when it's 40 degrees like today. Thankfully, here it's 30 degrees. So what's that? 85, 90 in the American scale, in the French fry temperature range. But it's hot. It's hot and dry, unless it's humid, and it can go either way. Which is worse. But we have air conditioners, we've got fans, but it's an old building, so you can also open the windows and get really good ventilation. So there's ways to be comfortable even with adverse weather, which we just didn't have as good a setup for this number of people in all conditions.
Okay, well, I've got a question on that.
Go.
Where have you enjoyed stitching the most? Because you have been a person who has moved around and possibly stitched in all the venues.
I haven't stitched in all the venues. There's one that I haven't. I think my favourite has been the dining room, actually. I started off there on yesterday afternoon. I've been stitching in the library. When I came and sampled the venue with you, we stitched in a little alcove and we stitched up on the 3rd floor. I love the lighting and the comfort on the 3rd floor. Yes. I love the coziness and the late night stitching in the library. You know, we've got an opportunity for the louder ones of us. It wouldn't be us to be there and to make noise. We can close the door and people don't know that we're there. Yeah. It's great.
It is good. No, and that's good. And can I say, I have actually been pleasantly surprised when we came and scoped it out. We were worried the dining room would be too noisy. And it has
been
not
a problem.
No,
it hasn't been a problem. A lot of people who want a quieter experience, they shuffle off and go and find the cozy alcove on level 3. They go to the pool room, to the games room. Yeah. They go to the library. Well, they don't really go to the library because that's shopping space. Yes. Yeah. There are so many other little places. Or you sit around at your tables in the dining room. You've got the bar right there. And
some people may have been having eaten mess for breakfast.
Oh, no. I had eaten mess for morning tea.
Morning tea.
It was an ice cream eaten mess. Yep. And I may have to do it again tomorrow and take a photo because it was blooming delicious.
It was extremely delicious.
Very good value.
Yes, incredible value.
So I haven't partaken yet, but I'm thinking I might have to do the Devonshire tea tomorrow because they make the scones fresh. You order and then they go and make your scones.
It is just amazing. The Devonshire teas were lovely. We sampled it when we came up in October, and they were lovely, and the jam's beautiful, the cream's beautiful, everything's beautiful.
All right, let's get to the stitching.
Yes.
What have you stitched on?
I have stitched on two of the pieces.
Retreat pieces.
The retreat pieces. I have full finish.
I got 2 bells.
Hey, so this is a little bookmark. Mine is not stitched as finely as some of the others. I won't say I was stitching ahead, but I was kind of stitching ahead. I was stitching ahead. And it's just a little bit skewy, and it's perfectly corner to corner.
Yes.
So it's perfectly corner to corner.
Yes.
Which is not the intention, but anyway. So Sandra, if you're watching, you don't know about this gift. And also Mum and Felix and Keegan, you don't know about these ones either. This was a second project, which we're going to be fully finishing tomorrow.
More homework for me to try and catch up tonight.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh no, I'll be able to do all that.
No. Oh look, they take no time.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's Lisa, that's maybe 80 stitches. All
Yeah.
right.
No, I'll be able to
She
get
was
it done.
doing that one for the 50 stitch challenge.
Oh right,
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah.
Yes, we did the 50 stitch challenge and it
Yes.
was lots of fun again.
It was lots of fun. I didn't beat Lisa.
No.
No, but that's okay. I'm not in it to be competitive. I'm in it to do it.
Yes.
And
is that all you've stitched on?
no, I have been working on another piece which isn't here because it's up in my room. It is a piece that I started as a stitch along with my friend Sasha, who's in the United States, and Jenny. Yes,
I need to do some more of that one.
you do need to do some more. I've nearly
Not
finished.
until it won't be till next year because I have to work.
You've
on
got
my,
other stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
I could do it between Christmas and New Year.
Ooh, yes,
I
you
could do some more Christmas to
Yeah,
New
there you
Year.
go.
Get
Yes.
busy. Get busy, Jen.
Yep.
Anyway, it's looking lovely. I saw it last night. Maybe we can put a picture in here if Natalie sends us a picture. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's looking
over
stunning.
my face.
Yeah, wherever it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely.
There you go. You know where to place it.
I don't get a say. It places it. I can take out the whole screen. I can make the screen go half, and I can have a little picture in a screen. I don't get a choice of where I put it.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
it might go over Jenny's face.
might.
It
Who
could
knows?
go over your
Yeah.
face.
It depends on which.
It
which
could
one
cut me in half. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Yep.
You will know by now because it will have happened. Anyway, we're having too much fun and rambling.
Hashtag
again
no
'cause-
edit. No edits.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, has there been any particular activities? We've done the same sort of things we always do, but there's been some twists to some of them. So, for example, I didn't do the 100 stitch challenge this year.
No. I haven't missed it.
No.
No, haven't missed it because I know that you've been busy. There's been other things going on. Bingo has been different but good. It's been more challenging. There's been fewer squares. That's fine. It's been harder to achieve.
Yes.
Which is just fine.
Yeah.
Not everybody will get a total bingo blackout because of things that they do or don't stitch on.
What's one thing that stopped some people and that you've actually achieved?
Participate in the ornament exchange.
Yes.
So I didn't do that this time.
And I did. I got one.
What did you get, Lisa?
I'll dig it out while you show yours.
Yeah, so I was an early pick from the Christmas tree. So when you get to participate, you arrive, you get your name marked off as participating in the ornament exchange, and then you hang your ornament on the tree. So when everybody's arrived and the tree is full of these beautiful handmade ornaments, and some of them were absolutely exquisite. My name, I think I was about 7th or 8th.
You're pretty early.
I was fairly early, so I got a
There
really
were about 27, I think, in the
yeah,
years.
yeah. So I think I was like 5 or 6. It was quite early, and I really did get pick of the ornaments, and this is the one that I got to choose. And so
cute.
it is so cute.
And
The theme
finished as well.
reading is
The next chapter.
The next chapter.
Yeah.
And so of course we've got a cat with tea and books, and this is the back. It has been perfectly finished. So thank you to the person who stitched it. You know who I know who you are, and you know who you are. So thank you so much.
Well, I'm allowed to go in the ornament exchange because even though as the organizer, if I stitch an ornament, I get it. And last year when we started it, I put myself last so that I got the dodgy ornament because I just wanted to do that last time. This time I thought, you know what, we're doing it in a method where there's no dodgy ornaments necessarily, and they were all great.
They were all great.
So I just let myself go on the list.
Yes.
I ended up towards the end anyway, but I was super thrilled that I got this cute one.
I haven't actually seen it.
No.
Oh, look at that, the galahs.
Yep. And it's beautifully finished
In a hoop.
in a frame with
And it's
beautiful
with
velvet
velvet on the
on
back.
Yeah.
and it was stitched by I don't think she'll mind me telling you, Joe, the one who does the great
cruises.
cruises that
Cruises.
I-
Joe Patton, yeah.
and she got mine.
That
So we
is
did
just
swaps.
perfect.
It was perfect. So really, really excited, and this was lovely. So yeah, really, really beautiful.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
So that was the ornament exchange, and I would say we're going to continue to do tree ornaments for both our retreats because we just like the simplicity and the fact that people can see it and pick it.
And you get to enjoy it. Enjoy the tree that's full of these beautiful, like there were ones that were beaded and others that were looking like banners.
Such a variety.
Such a variety. People who did traditional style ornaments, people who did, such as mine, it doesn't necessarily look like a Christmas ornament, but it's done ornament style. Creativity.
And can I just say with Natalie's one, the theme for this retreat was the next chapter. So we said if possible, a book themed ornament would be really cool.
And there were quite a few bookish ones.
But then there were just random Christmas ones and everything. And it's all
mine
good.
was a random Christmas one, and the person who picked mine up was absolutely delighted by it. So yes, they're really happy, and I've had other people that sort of, oh, can I have the pattern? So it's been really good to have that sort of exchange of
Yes. Well, there's a couple of ornaments that I've taken photos of that I need to track down who stitched them to find out what the pattern is.
Yeah.
One was Seasons Readings, and it was a row of books with the beautiful gold edging, like
Speak with Emma.
Oh, was that
Emma stitched that one. Yes.
But
And
I
then
was going to say on the Facebook page, you'll be able to comment and ask.
Yeah.
Yes. Because and that's the fun thing with something like that you get to see all of these different ornaments that you haven't necessarily come across in your stitching journey that you want to do.
Yeah.
And so, because I know a couple of people, I know several people had their eye on the cat one.
Yes. They really did. And as I took it away, I think I was lucky not to be crash tackled as I walked away from the Christmas tree, to be honest.
And that's okay though.
So it's been absolutely wonderful to be here again. I was a last minute addition. I had some changes in circumstances that allowed me to come, and it's been great to be here. Thank you, Kim, for she's just over my shoulder. You can't see her.
She can do rabbit ears over Jenny's head.
For letting me bunk in with her.
It's
been great.
Wonderful. Okay, so last thing we often ask you is, what would be your biggest word of advice to someone thinking about coming to this retreat?
Come by train.
Yes.
Come by train. It's so easy. It is seriously really, really, really easy. You get on the train at Central and you just kind of check out for an hour and a half, 2 hours, however, longer in hot weather because the trains have to go slower. But you don't have to drive.
Nope.
No, I'm not a train driver. I don't drive.
And as you would have seen from one of the early Flossmas videos, the train is like right behind, like whichever night Lisa got here, I can't remember what day that was now, and there was the train going past the window outside the window. The station is just across the road.
It is literally across the road.
But very convenient.
But not too disturbing, because Natalie actually ended up in my bed that I was in the first night.
Very comfortable. Thank you.
Very comfortable.
Thank you for pre-sleeping in it.
It was all good.
You made it comfortable for me.
But like right on you'd think, it's right near the train line, but it's not too disturbing in the night.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
all
fine.
right. Well, thank you, Natalie, for giving us your time. We'll let you go back to stitching now.
Oh, I'm about to get started.
dinner.
So
Yeah.
No, dinner's done. Had that. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see you up in the night stitching room.
Shall do. I'll
Yeah.
be there. Bye.
Bye.
And our third Meet the Flosstube is Braden.
Hi.
Who has had a channel name change and has not posted for a while, but what are we going to look for now to find you in the future?
So my YouTube is now under Goth Goblin Stitching.
Goth Goblin Stitching, guys.
Yeah.
So check out Raven and go and hit the little notification button so you know when they actually do post a video.
Yes.
Lovely. All right. Well, the first thing we're going to ask you is this is your second Stitching in the Mountains retreat, and it's at the new venue. What did you like about this venue?
It's definitely much more spacious.
Yeah.
There's more options of like places to sort of sit and chill. Some rooms were quieter, so like if you needed a little bit of that sensory kind of step away, you had that.
Yeah.
There's also a lift, which
Yes.
helps.
Definitely.
There's lots of ramps.
Yeah.
Some of the ramps are a little steep, but the fact that there's ramps
It's
that were not made of just pieces of wood
Yes.
that ended up
Oh yes,
collapsing.
that's
Yes.
right. 'Cause,
Yes.
the
Last one was
yeah.
not there. So just to put you in the picture, Raven's mobility impaired, and so this venue is not suitable to at the moment to anyone who cannot at least shuffle up a few steps.
Yeah.
But you can get around in a wheelchair
Once you're
here.
inside. Yes.
And so it's really good actually for the venue too, because having Raven with us gets a chance for them to go, oh, actually we need to know about this and that. So both times you've been in non-mobility impaired specific places,
Yeah.
but you found this one was actually a bit more
This one's
mobility
been
friendly.
user-friendly.
This one's
Yeah.
definitely been better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the staff have been really good as well, like just in general.
They have. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
fantastic. So, thank you, so much for being brave enough to give it a try. Joanna and I did look at it and go, we think this would suit Raven just, and so I'm glad that we made the right assessment and you've been able to cope
Yeah.
appropriately.
And look, the air conditioning above the bed was a definite bonus.
That's good. That is really good. Yes, the aircon worked well. In fact, I was able to have the ice box that I like.
Yeah.
Because you have the doona on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So what have you managed to do stitching at the retreat?
Yes.
And what
so
did
I did the most stitching on Friday. So I did about 1,000 stitches across a couple of different projects.
Oh my goodness.
One of them.
That's astounding.
So.
Is that kind of normal for you in a day to do that much?
It depends. Generally, I average anywhere from like 200 to 300 if I'm also playing video games.
Yeah.
Or if I'm just sitting and stitching, then I'll do about 700 or 800.
Oh, so it was a really good day for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
And
Some people get no stitching done at retreats because they talk too much.
Yes.
Or they're like me and they're running around the world doing everything. All right.
So the first one I pulled out was.
Oh, cute.
So they're autumnal ghosts. So they're gonna have flower crowns and like flowers around them and stuff. Designs by Mama Witch Stitch on
yes.
Etsy.
Yep.
And the fabrics are Colour Cascade, Blackbird.
Lovely. On Ada, for those
Yes,
who like to
I mostly stitch Ada.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at that material.
So this is one that I dyed myself.
That's fun.
So that's a Prophet Raccoon, and that is fine frog stitching.
But you got to enjoy the fabric for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is really bright and colourful. Love it. Yep.
And then I also... the other one is in the folio. And that is actually the folio that I won last time.
Made by Andrea, I think, from memory.
Yes. But I put some stitches into my long dog.
Ooh. Ooh, that looks like fun fabric too.
It is. That is
I think
my
Raven
jam.
likes. Yeah, Raven likes fun fabric, so I can. Jenny can hold that one.
Move that out
Oh,
of the way.
look at that.
Pretty.
So that's Flirtation, and that's long dog.
Oh.
That is. It's a random floss, random silk from
Yeah.
Silks for You.
Oh yeah.
One of their mystery ones.
It's beautiful.
And
the
the
colours.
fabric is. It's also Colour Cascade. but I
So
can't
it's-
remember the colourway.
gonna
Keep,
say it's
keep,
colour
keep
cascade.
pulling it up because you can't see the yellow at the bottom. There we go. Yeah.
And one thing I will say that I love about colour cascades, and I know you might go, hold on, what are you doing saying a positive thing about a competitive dyer? No, we all do different things.
Yeah.
And colour cascades are the best that I know in Australia for doing dark dyes.
Yes,
Yes.
the deep
dark colours that
Yeah.
they do are superb.
Yeah.
I am not great for dark.
Me and Tammy are very much aligned on the crazy colours as well, like the really weird combinations. So she absolutely puts up with all of my shit when I'm just like, hey, I have this wild idea.
That's cool. That's what you want. You want to be able to ask someone to do what
Someone
you
that can work with you. Yes, yes.
Exactly.
And then this one is a new start. This is in the library. It's by Mojo Stitches.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, on a dark fabric. That's
that's-
going to look quite different.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's Night by Paddock Lane.
There you
Uh-huh.
go. She's got a product.
So it's nighttime in the library.
It's night in the library.
Yes. Which means that the Tiffany lamp will shine even
Yes.
better. Oh,
And
nice.
using the
I
cord
like it.
for
Yes.
Yes,
Colour
I
yarn
can
threads.
see that they're,
Oh yes. Well, I
Yeah.
was just looking at the threads on those stitches.
they're in the portfolio.
So that's fantastic. You've had a great weekend of stitching.
Yeah, and then I've also stitched the kits that we had in the
Yep.
packet.
So she's
the
got-
retreat
did
bag
you
as
FFO
well.
them as
small
well?
ones.
I FFO'd the bookmark,
Yep.
but I didn't FFO the other ones because I missed the class because I was shopping.
Well, and that's
Priorities.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
okay. I mean, okay. So how, as a customer at this retreat, we do have the vendors.
Yeah.
So you have, Paddock Lane Designs, Mojo Stitches, obviously, and then we often have a couple of pop-up shops. So we had Little Cozy Props and Rose Crafty Corner.
Yeah.
How did you find the variety and the shopping availability?
It was really good because Ro and
Alex,
Ro and Alex they both had lots of project bags, but they were different project bags in different styles.
Yeah.
And then a lot of their fabrics and stuff were different as well.
Yeah.
But they both had Halloween things, so I was fine.
Yes, so that's really good.
Yeah.
We try to do that. We don't see any point in having vendors who are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like they're two vogue bags, I get that, but they're different.
Yeah.
And that's a specific thing. And the reason why we like to support the locals who support us, so they've come to the retreats as you know, and like Shona was able to bring, she brought her hand embroidered cards and things.
They were
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, so we're very collaborative. We like the collaborative community.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, what would be your one piece of advice to someone who is coming to this particular retreat that you think they need to know before they come to this Stitching in the Mountains retreat at this venue with us?
I mean, definitely, I found it bringing lots of different whips with like different sort of styles was helpful, because then like if you're sitting and you're chatting a whole bunch and you need something that's like a little bit more blocky, you've got those options.
Yeah.
Whereas if you only bring one project, you're a little bit limited, because then you're just going to be working on that thing. And if that one project is also a full coverage with lots of confetti, like I don't know how much you're going to actually get done.
No,
That's very good advice.
very
Like
good
that
fun.
idea.
It's nice.
If you're a monogamous stitcher, that probably doesn't work. But
No. But
I don't know that I know many monogamous stitchers.
Well, we tend to convert most monogamous stitches for Naomi, us in general.
you converted me, because before Whip Warriors became Whip Warriors, when it was No New Starts, the year before that, like as they were gearing up, it's like, we've got to start all the things, and it's like, what? Like before that, I had maybe 3 or 4 whips on the go,
Yeah.
and then it suddenly ballooned to 20.
And now look at you, it's all good.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you so much for giving us a bit of your time to
Yes.
chat, and look forward to seeing what comes out of Braden's channel down the track.
Yes.
And hopefully we might see you popping into the Great Australian Cross Stitch Shindig in January.
I am planning to, yeah.
Lovely.
Wonderful.
All right, guys, we'll be back with the next person soon.
And here is our last Flosstube in the Wild. It's Ro from, half of Rose Crafty Corner.
It is Ro from Rose Crafty Corner.
Yes.
Hey, Ro.
Hi, Kylie.
Hi, Kylie.
I'm still alive.
Just again, but anyway, welcome and to
Thank
your
you.
second Stitching in the Mountains
No,
retreat.
my third.
Third, holy cannoli.
So my first was summer last year.
Okay.
Second was winter this year. This is my third.
Right.
And now she's tried all the different ways of travelling to get here.
I have.
Which one do you like best?
I think they all have their pros and cons.
Okay. Yep.
So, yeah.
So she's flown, she's trained and bussed, and this time she drove.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, so since this is you've been to the old place and the new place,
Yes.
what is your what's your impression of the new place?
The new place is really new to me. So it's like kind of a oldie, is it Art Deco feel? Yeah.
Yes.
So there's a lot of interesting features.
Quirks.
Yeah. Features in the rooms and in the building,
Yep.
and it's that old worldy feel, but it's really nice. Like and it's the breezeway that was in the
Yes.
middle of the building that's completely covered, but you can like has light come through. It was just beautiful, like, you know, so
It was lovely having
Yeah.
massages out there the other day.
yeah, I missed a massage this time. Never mind.
Have you been able to actually do any stitching?
Yeah.
I brought quite a selection of projects with me because I'm away for a week in total.
That's right, yes.
And I was running my shop here, obviously. So between that and doing all the things that I had to do, a little bit of stitching, yeah.
So what have you been stitching on?
All right, so first one I started stitching on,
Ooh.
and the first part of the stitching that I got to do was for the 200 challenge.
Yes.
So this is Penguin Christmas Stocking by Doreen Jones on Etsy.
Ah, yes, I've heard you talking about that.
Yes.
Yeah, and this was supposed to be a Christmas gift this year.
Well, maybe.
No. This is a full coverage stocking.
Okay, no.
No.
Yeah.
So what I did was I worked on all the white down the bottom here, filling in for 205 stitches in total.
Lovely.
And yeah, I got that done. So I kind of had it prepped to just
Yes.
the fill in. And this was actually the piece I worked on in the last retreat for the stitching, the 200 stitches. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It might be appearing for a while.
Yes, it might be. Yeah. And then the second one that I worked on, because one of the squares on the bingo board was a new start,
Yeah.
and I should have probably started on something smaller. However, I started on this one for a second reason as well, because I forgot my exchange ornament. So one of the other ladies that hadn't quite finished hers, she was like, well, we could swap. I was like, okay. So I started stitching a new one, hoping I would get it finished, but I didn't. Obviously, that's all I got. And this one is actually out of the Rose Crafty Corner project bag of the month for December.
It's reindeer ears. I can see that now.
Yeah, so it's the little reindeer. And I don't really want to spoil it too much for the people who get the bag, but you will know which one it is.
When you get the bag.
Yeah.
And that's
then-
good because it's a little taster without actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, lovely.
So yeah, that's
That's it.
that's it.
That's it. So
I actually, when I stayed at the Airbnb, I got a couple of days done on my advent calendar. So, but I don't have that on me at the moment.
no, that's fair enough. And like we've said, with this update, it's because you're doing Flossmas, we're doing Flossmas. The Flossmas stuff's in the Flossmas videos.
Yes.
And this is just the retreat special.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have anything you want to ask?
So what we've been asking some of the others who've been to the retreat before is, what advice would you give to a new person about who's thinking about coming to Stitching in the Mountains?
Okay.
Like what do they need to bring? Anything that they need to know? What would
What
be
they
your
need to-
advice?
What do
Okay.
you need to watch out for?
So, what you need to watch out for if you're driving here is the wildlife. So kangaroos in particular. But what you need to bring is just yourself, like happy, positive, go lucky attitude. Bring multiple projects that you can stitch. Now, if you're a full coverage stitcher, you can do that. If you're a smaller stitcher, I tend to bring smaller projects because they're easier to manage.
Yeah.
And bring your notions, obviously, the must-haves that you need.
But if you forget, you can always
if you
buy
forget-
them from Paddock Lane.
Yeah, Lisa has needles. Like
I
I
do.
bought some needles from Lisa because
Floss
I
drops,
brought down the wrong
scissors,
needles.
all the-
I call
You
it
brought wrong needles.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I call it the haberdashery department.
Yes,
So
yeah,
absolutely.
At Stitching in the Mountains, because I am one of the main shops, I do try to bring the haberdashery stuff because so people who forget things can have them.
And you're bound to forget something. Like I forgot 4 things this time. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's all good.
I survived.
Now on that, as a shopkeeper, and also as a shopper, How did you find the variety of shops?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, yeah. Both Alex and I had project bags, but they were different enough, like that. You know, like that they weren't clashing.
Yeah.
And I had bits and pieces. I also had Kylie's little notions with
Yes,
me,
you did.
so yeah, they went well.
I was going to say, is Kylie going to be happy with how they went?
I think she will be.
Good. I must say, I have Garden Path Crafts needleminders,
Yes,
which
yes.
are coming to the website soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my sort of towards the end of
Christmas,
the year
yeah.
as everything winds down. Choir finishes in 2 weeks. Scouts finishes next weekend selling Christmas trees. So yes, make sure if you want a live Christmas tree, go find your local scout group. Most of them will be selling Christmas trees.
Yep.
So I've got a few sort of tail end things, and then my evenings will be a little bit quieter, and I can catch up more on my stitching and also my other stitchy admin stuff.
Yes. So the Garden Path needleminders went very well once Jenny arrived too. She was shocked when I told her, admittedly, because I told her the wrong amount, but she still was shocked when I told her the right amount. It was worth her bringing them.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to having them on the website.
Yeah. I also stayed off-site as well. I stayed with Jenny.
Yeah.
So that was something new for me as well, staying off-site to the retreat.
Oh yes, yes.
So
because your other experience is Maroochydore, where you stay
Yeah.
at the retreat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Venue,
No. It wouldn't be new to me because Ballarat. We stayed off-site at Ballarat as well.
Okay.
I just remember that.
But
yeah.
at this retreat, you used to stay on site.
Yes,
Yes.
this retreat I used to stay on site. And I met lots of new people, and I put a lot of names to faces.
Yes, lovely,
because
isn't
I
it?
know a lot of names, and then I know some faces, and then it was like, oh, that's
You're
that
that person. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Matching up the names and the faces. Yes.
Yeah, because we've had this conversation before where people know us because we're on Flosstube, right? And they come up to you, and I'm sort of like caught because I'm like, oh,
am I
should
supposed
this
to know
person.
who you are?
But
Or
also,
is it- yeah.
and also because they're customers for you and I
Yes,
as well.
yeah, that's
and
right,
you know
yes.
that they're a customer and they order from you, but putting the face to the name has been so nice. And I did well. I think I actually do know everyone's name this time. And which is pretty good since it's 50 people.
I had to keep going through it as I was viewing people in the dining room. Like I'd look around and I'm like, okay, that's Anna, and that's Leslie, and that's just picking out names,
Well, that's one thing. So one of the early retreats we did name badges for this.
Yes.
So maybe we need to.
Well, it might be time we
Bring
can
back.
revisit that. We'll have a talk. Anyway, Joe and I will be chatting soon. But heads up, keep an eye out for the release of the Winter Stitching Mountains dates because we will be, limited to the 50 people again. And
I'll be back if you'll have me.
we'll have to wait and see. So we'll see what happens. That's not, I'm not having you back. That's just we'll have to wait and see.
Yes.
Okay, so yes. Anyway, guys, thank you, Ro, for joining us.
No worries.
And we'll catch you later. Welcome to the Paddock Lane Design Shop. We have got the cottage garden thread display next to the bed and the small charts and by other designers. We have got Paddock Lane Designs charts. We have got Paddock Lane Designs stuffs, including the launch of the brand new book coming soon to PDF and Amazon. We've got our new 3D printed cross stitch boxes that you can stitch on. We've got large charts by other designers, pony needles, large rings. Yeah, this is finishing supplies, diaries, wooden spools, sorry, not wooden spools. We've got our knickknacks, we've got our hardware department with lights and nudge frames. We've got our new fabric system with our new release charts, our nudges and other hoops, finishing supplies, small bags, and then look at this. This is our new fabric display. So it's really cool because each size is labelled and comes out and you can dig through it and not make a big mess. So it's super cool. And then we come over to what I'm calling the Ginger Stitch corner. So we've got Ginger Stitch palettes and floss drops and magnetic frames and hoop butts. We've got our other floss drops, we've got our thread winders, and then we've got our CXC threads and our big bags, and then another set of our other patterns. So there you go. Let's stand in the middle. Right, this is a display of my older patterns. Quite a lot of them there. And then we come around here and we have got my shelving unit that has got a whole bunch of really cool things on it. Baby Jetty might like to point to some of them and tell us what they are.
So there's some designs from Lisa's new book.
My new book, do you want to show them the new book? It's on the top shelf, laid down, spiral bound.
Oh, I'm like, where am I looking? Where am I looking?
So this is coming soon. It's available in PDF to retreat attendees, and it's going to be launched on Amazon very soon.
Yes.
So yes.
So yes.
So they're
Very
all the
cool.
models. I'll do a close up in a minute.
Yes.
What else
there's-
have we got
there's
that's
some more.
interesting?
There's some new shapes of and new colours.
Yep.
Ooh,
Of
funky.
stitchy boxes that
Of the boxes with the holes in the top so you can stitch designs on them.
that's right.
And then there's Lisa's little frame things, which I think also have a.
There's some of them have a bud as well. There's
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I spy.
She spies it. She knows what she's talking about. This is a new product that I'm launching. It's
Three
this-
piece.
this is
So
the-
you can use those to shove your fabric in.
Yep.
And then you can fold all your fabric in and then stick the back in, and it's got a hole to hang it on the wall.
It does. So that's the Easy Frame Trio, which is getting launched this weekend as well. Can you point out the diaries? Yep. So in particular, we have got the
Whip Warriors, and then the not Whip Warriors.
Yep. So we've got them, and people can. I've still got some Whip Warriors to purchase. I've got really cute little Disney princess scissors.
They're very sweet.
So I go across the top. You can see my nativity pattern, which is launching as a PDF for people next week because I just had to get through this retreat. But it was launched to shops at Needlework Marketplace.
Yes.
So, and that was the Christmas house, which was a retreat piece from last retreat. And then a couple of my other, thank you, Jenny, newer patterns. You'll see what she's
Moving
doing.
things out of the way so Lisa.
So
can
these are
walk.
two of the patterns from the new book. I'd rather be stitching. I'm just a bird who likes to stitch, and I am bringing out some clothes with these as well. And I have too much fabric, said no cross stitch ever. Just one more stitch. Cross stitch is my cardio. And hiding around here, I need coffee. And then down here, I have the patience to stab things thousands of times. And this one is falling down. Stitching with friends. Still
Yes,
fell down with the
'cause
flamingos. Yeah.
Because it's a cushion.
And another one of my new releases, needles, pins, and shiny things. Oh, here, I knew there was another one that had fallen down.
Ah.
And I forgot to count.
Oh no.
So he actually lives up there.
Yes.
I'm thinking there's a big gap.
Yes.
Okay, then we have got, over here, we've got the floor nudge frame, $120. Or you can buy the table frame for $130. We got lights. I sold out of the lights with the fans today.
That does not surprise me.
We have got, look at this rack. How cool. The hotel has a rack for a nudge rack. We've got my new release designs. So one particularly designed for here being Katuma trains. Nurse's Rose, which was a commission.
Ooh.
Tempo's released earlier, but I hadn't model stitched it. And I'll get back to the other new chart in a minute. But look at this. This is my new section. So the fabric just swivels out and it's all labelled and it's stored like this in the drawers.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that for a fabric display, people? That's one trolley of even weave linen and Ada each.
Yes. And then
And
there's
there's
one more on the floor.
And there's one more on the floor that's for smaller pieces.
Yes.
And then we've got what I'm calling my ginger stitch display.
Yes.
All my ginger stitch things. What have we got on the ginger stitch display, Jenny?
So these, all the varying different sizes of frames to stitch your plastic or
Or
paper.
cardboard. And I did hear yesterday, one of the things I read is that Mill Hill is no longer going to be making the perforated paper. They've changed it to a perforated vinyl plastic.
Oh.
They've rejigging it, so you're not going to be able to get the paper anymore, which is a good thing.
Yes, because I have to admit that there are times where it's like, am I going to rip this? So yes, if they're swapping it to something a little bit more sturdy, that's good.
And so we have them in 3 sizes. We've got the small for the ornaments,
Oh yes.
the medium,
Yes.
So
and
your
then-
normal mill hills and the
and then
large, which is for
it's
like
the-
doing the houses.
Yes, like the one that I'm currently stitching.
And then we have the hoop butts, which we've shown you before. But where's his butt? Find a butt for him, please. We've got floss drops galore.
Do a colour coordinated one.
All right, and we'll
There
go back to the hoop butt. Here we are. So here's the hoop butt in the back of him.
All nice and tidy. You
Yep.
can't see all the.
And all you do is just tuck it in and model
Yep.
on the Shindig Koala, who
Yep.
come to the Great Australian Cross Stitch Shindig.
Yes.
It's an online event that you can now get tickets for at Padlet Lane Designs.
Yes.
And come to a 2-day virtual event with lots of Australian designers. So we've got lots of floss drops and colours, we've got lots of butts.
Yes. She remembered this time. That's good.
We've got the thread winders,
Ooh.
full-length thread
Pretty
winders.
colours.
We've got some of my more recent patterns, but not as recent as new ones. And then just to finish off with, coming back up here is another new release, my sampling of alphabets. The
Ooh.
lavender border, yes, I really like it. Hiding behind the butterfly kisses, which was my other piece from the Shindig last
Yes.
year. There we are, thank you, Jenny. So that's one of my
Pretty.
new releases that's going to be available soon to a
Any significance in the different coloured letters?
I
or
just made them different colours. Oh,
Okay.
so the yellow
Yeah.
is a sampling of alphabets.
Oh, it says as
Right.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I can see that
Is
now.
that what
yes.
you mean by the significance
Yes.
of colours?
Yes.
Yes.
Very cool.
The other colours are just, here's some colours.
Oh yeah. No, I was meaning the
Yeah.
the ones that don't match.
So-
As they say on Sesame Street, one of these things is not like the others.
But wait, there's more. There's
Yes.
the full cottage garden thread range, mixed in with my stitching and the other one. So there's my bed. It gives you an idea of how big the shop is. Hi, Jenny. And then through that door is Michelle's room, because I've got to keep an eye on her. You behaving in there, Michelle? Don't know if you can hear her, she said always. And then the other one's my bathroom, which we won't show you, but I call it the committee room because it is like almost as big as this room.
Yeah.
All right, guys, well, we will catch you tomorrow. Happy stitching.
Bye.
So here we have the raffle prizes, generously donated by a whole bunch of people. And they continue down over here, and the way we run the raffles at our Stitching the Mountains is you put in your ticket for what you want to win. So if you're the only one who wants something, you get to win it. And then we have got shops, gorgeous Mojo Stitches. She's got her environmentally friendly bags and her beautiful display of smalls. Shops a letter D in the blocks. And she's got this series that she started doing for the Shindig. And look, she's got two more. Cockatoo Caravan and Platypus Grove. Love them. So they'll be available at Shindig. She's got a special new release for her birthday called Marvelous Blooms, which, and then she's got all her usual display. And then we've got Rose's Crafty Corner here, and she's got her her t-shirts, and she's got her little shop in the alcove with all her beautiful project bags and all Kylie's crafty notions. And then over here we've got little cozy props, beautiful, gorgeous project bags. And I'm gonna have to buy some of these Christmas ones, I think, because they're just too darn cute. I just want to show you my dinner. Dinner was included, and it's like toasties and soup and stuff. So I just wanted a toasty today, and it got served as what I've learnt is an American grilled cheese. So I've got the gluten-free toasted cheese sandwich, which is what I wanted for dinner. Mm-hmm. It comes with a pickle and potato crisps. But look, having the restaurant and the bar here, it's reasonably priced. They've got everything. I have not needed to step outside the building. I will have to insert a picture here of the ice cream mess because that fits in here.
All right, so that's the wrap up for this year's summer Stitching in the Mountains retreat. Hope you've enjoyed all of the things, and we've enjoyed it.
We have. It's been
Yes,
great,
yes.
and I'm really happy to say that we have a home here. The venue is so happy that they're now starting to offer, because of us, retreats. They've also booked up our massage people to come in and offer a massage service.
Very cool. Very cool.
Really nice. That's all we like. Joanna
Yes.
and I like collaborative community.
Yeah.
So that's what this is, the stitching community. Everyone's having a ball. So we'll have more to show you. There'll be photos at the end. Everyone said yes to the photos, so it's great. You can put whatever.
And I got to hang out with my
Yeah,
friend again.
we
Third retreat in a third state in about 7 weeks.
But we need to start hanging out together more. So we'll just have
Well,
to
we'll
make
be
trips.
back. We'll be back together in January for
will.
the shindig.
Yes, so I think I advertised it earlier, but
Yes.
go and get your shindig tickets now and come and join the virtual fun. We'd love to see you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Until we next see you, happy stitching.
Happy stitching.